morning.
Happy New Year again. Today, we're New Year's Day, aren't we?
Yep.
We chose to be nice and quiet today, and I just wanted to come to the allotment because we've been trying to come during our break. We had very few visits and we haven't done as much as I wanted to. And I've got all those bulbs that need planting still. I've got the beds, I've got the bulbs. We just didn't have the weather, did we?
No, it's been very wet.
Yeah, and when it didn't rain, we were visiting families and friends. We're here to build some beds. Grinch's favourite activity on the plot. He absolutely couldn't wait to be spending his New Year day doing this. Great start to the year, isn't it? So he's going to moan all day and be Grinch. But we need those beds because those bulbs need to be planted.
Back-breaking work.
We're busy before the rain comes, so let's get going.
Yep, okay.
So here we go. And something has eaten this. It's been cut. So I might have to cover this. We've got creatures coming in. Luckily they didn't eat the rest, but they could be. I've put an extra lining inside the bed because it's deep enough. It doesn't have to go right into the ground, I don't think, and I don't want the weeds coming through. So, and I've put an extra piece of membrane so I don't have soil coming out in the gap in between where the soil isn't even. Because let's face it, Grinch and I aren't the best at making things even. I've put all the old aubergine at the bottom, me as well. They can break down and feed the soil, and I'm now going to empty all the bags in. So that will be a good start at filling up the bed.
Okay,
yay!
bed.
Grinch just finished building it. It's perfect.
Yes.
See, I didn't want it too high.
Right.
This is not as high as the other ones.
Yeah.
They are more expensive bed, but they were easier to build, you said,
Yeah, a little bit
than the
easier.
Vidal XL.
And also they've got spikes to actually spike into the ground.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, actually.
Yeah.
But they're good. That's a perfect size for the front of the Polytunnel, so that's where I want it.
Okay.
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
Oh, look, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. See, I couldn't have them on the other side because of the because we need room to the compost bin. But here, oh, that looks good. I'm really pleased with
There's
it.
enough space in the middle.
Yeah, it'll be fine because it's only us, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm not planning to have a wheelbarrow in there. I'm just annoyed at the mouse going in. Oh, that looks great. I'm thrilled with it. That's brilliant.
Okay, I better get on with the second one.
Yes, because it took you a while to build that one, didn't it?
Well,
I mean, it still takes time, but they look good. I'm thrilled. Oh, I can feel some rain, yeah. I'm not going to put many because it's an experiment. I'm not going to put any more than that. And a few that's falling. The peas are meteor peas. Oh, wow. You'll never guess. Okay, it gets in the way a bit, but it covers the bed perfectly. Brilliant. Here they are, protected. Let's try to think about the garlic. Right, until I figure out what I'm doing with the garlic, I might just cover it with this. I'm worried the mouse will be eating this. it isn't ideal. It's not what you like to see on a nicely newly made bed. I'd like to see it all uncovered, but I can't trust the mice, especially with the peas. So that's the door of the old greenhouse, very useful. It's a little bit too wide, but it'll do. I can uncover it while I'm here. And for this bed, I have just put this for now. I'm very aware that there is a gap there and they'll probably get in, but hopefully it might be a deterrent for now. I need to open the membrane.
Hammer.
Oh dear, the rain is coming.
Yes, I know.
It's coming faster than we are.
Yep.
This is really good. They even have pace to hold them, isn't it? It's raining, so it's going to be quite random what I'm doing. My mother-in-law had bought me a lovely big bag of yellow daffodils. It is nicely packed. I haven't looked what is what. It'll just have to be a surprise. My phone is absolutely soaked, but it's looking good. Very happy with it. And I'm hoping we won't get any mouse with my little pegs and chicken wire. It will give a chance for the bulbs to come out. There's a bit of space for them. But I'm glad they're planted. Despite the rain, despite getting down very quickly thanks to the rain, we still managed to do these two planters. Finally planted something inside the polytunnel in this planter, and I sort of covered the garlic, and we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Half of those are Farmer Gracie bulbs, the other half of the Farmer Gracie went in our garden, isn't it? So I'm looking forward to see them and have a look. You know that door from the old greenhouse I put on top of the bed? Yeah, it caught my trousers, and I think they're going in the bin. Between all the painting, between all the stuff I've thrown at them, it's the end of them. We're gonna go home, have a cup of tea, because the weather is definitely not great.
It's sitting.
January, 1st of January, in the plot, doing things ahead and saving some bulbs. We need to carry on another bed on the side to finish off all my bulbs. And then we're ready for spring. When it comes to flowers, that is.
Flowers.
When it comes to flowers. I love flowers. Then luckily with the second plot, or this extension, I can actually have more flowers here because I don't have to worry so much, do I have enough room for the veg? So I can do a bit of both, which is great. I am with a thrilled Grinch.
Thrilled.
At Dobby's, next to a normal nursery where we get our soil. They've gone on holiday and they're closed for the next 2 weeks, and we really need soil. So we've come to the Dobby's that's not that far from it to see the price of soil. But guess what? They've got a sale, 50%, 70%. So Grinch hates shops. The great thing is, you know, I've got a section of garlic that did not grow. They have some garlic. So I'm going to try French garlic, Cristo. I'm looking for elephants. So far, nothing. Grinch, not impressed. I have just seen an asparagus collection. Now, if they're roots, I wouldn't mind adding to my bed. Yep, they're roots. I think that bag might come home with me just to add to my asparagus bed. Ah, here's those Jerusalem artichoke. We've never eaten them. I see a lot of people growing them. Shall we try Jerusalem artichokes?
When do you plant them?
February, so soon. We've never tried them. We could do a small bed of it, see if we like them.
Do we have room?
Yes, thanks to the extra plot that you've moaned about. We do. Shall we try one? Yeah, let's have a try. Right. So Grinch has actually spotted, look, 10 pence seed pods. Don't know if they're any good, but for 10 pence I'm going to try them for my herbal garden. So we're going to have parsley. We've already got basil. They've even got tomato. Do you know what? For 10 pence I'm going to try them. They've even got lettuce. So I'm going to try it. I have never tried it, but for that price, why not? Let's get a couple of rocket.
Yeah, you just plant it in the pot.
Brilliant. And they've even got courgette. We love courgette. For 10p, I'm going to try it. And coriander. Here we go. Grinch is thrilled. We've been here more than half an hour now. And guess what? I found the seed section. And it's huge. It's absolutely huge. And I've already spotted loads of things I want to try. I want to try things like turnip. I've never eaten them. Have you ever eaten turnips?
Yeah, it's a bit like Swede, but
Oh, is it?
Not quite.
So they've got a lot of sweet pea. And my sweet pea last year didn't do well at all. So I'm going to start planting them now. Let's have a look. I'd like one that smells lovely. Sant infusion. Here we go. I'm going to try this one. They do have... And then they got Fragrantissima. This one is a hardy annual. Easy grow hardy annual. I'm going to go for easy grow. What do you think? Easy grow?
Easy grow. Sounds good.
Well, I've got a job for you so you're not bored. I'd like a red tinsel and a green tinsel, please. Go and look for those when I'm going seed shopping.
Red and green.
Yes, please. I've always wanted to try those. I've never grown them before. So I'm going to try these. And, oh, look at those. Cupcakes. Right, they're going to come with me. This one, look at it, it's so fluffy. I love the two colours. I have to try these. And then I have to try these. Look at those. I'm going to try those too. Want to grow some beetroot this year. Now, I know you don't like them. You don't like beetroot. But I do. Early to harvest. One of the best beetroot. So I'm going to try this one. And then I want to try a Romanesco. And I have never tried celiac before. Again, I see it everywhere. So great variety for coleslaw. So I'm going to try this one. We love coleslaw. We've never grown kale. Not sure we'll like it. This one is ornamental. And this one is a wintergreen. I'm going to try one of each. The microgreens. We've never tried them and I've always wanted to try to grow some. Shall we have a go? What do you think? Could have them on sandwiches. Now we love broccoli. Let's try broccoli. Which one would you fancy else? Cabbage red.
That sounds good.
Cabbage red.
Yeah.
Here we are back at home. Cezanne is sulking because we left him. I know, Mumun. I know, you're sulking. I know, sorry. We do have to go out some time to time. Went to the range and they sell Wilco range, which I didn't know. So I bought a couple of those because they're $1.99 to put my seeds in the conservatory. They come with a capillary mat. Now, it's not the most solid tray, but for $1.99, I thought brilliant. And I wanted some seeds that can be planted in January. And we loved the broad bean last year. So I'm going to try the broad bean Sutton. And as you can see, it can be sown in January. So I'm going to sow it in the Polytunnel. Then there is some pak choi. We've never planted pak choi before. So I thought I'll try to grow it and see if we like it. And this one is February. And then I found this lovely coloured onion. Beautiful colour. Bedfordshire Champion. And again, it can be sown in January. So I'm going to sow him today to join my other onions. Here they are, all planted. My Bedfordshire Champion. Finished work today. And have come to the allotment to try to find a solution to the rodent. I've had some ideas, but it's very cold and it started snowing. So I'm glad I'm going to be in the Polytunnel. I don't think I'll be working outside. The other thing I wanted to double check on was those peonies that were slightly coming out. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of wood chip around them because they are coming out. And I'm worried this is just too cold. It's absolutely freezing. As you can see, we've got snow. We'll check on the garlic. Wow, it's actually really growing. Look at this, amazing. The elephant garlic is that one and that one. And they're growing, but it is cold. Wow. Here we go. Well, it's still growing. It doesn't look like we've got anything else eaten. So that's good. And here, nothing seems to have dug in it. So that's good. So this is what I bought. I've been trying to find ways to protect my seedlings against rodents, and also the fact that I will run out very quickly of room in the Polytunnel for seedlings. I saw in that little corner that I have next to the bed, I could put one of those little plastic greenhouses. I have used them before in the garden. Apart from the wind taking them, they are very practical. But the wind is not going to take it here because it'll be in the Polytunnel. And it will be ideal because it will give me shelves, extra shelves, that if I zip up the cover, there will be extra protection, I hope, from the rodents. And a small one, which is what I got, that's the size of it, fits perfectly in that corner. So it was meant to be. This one's slightly different from my previous one. I'm sure I can manage. Hope. An extra cardboard, which is good. Right, so fairly self-explanatory. Yes, this is better than what I bought before. Because what I bought before, the shelves were loose, which was very frustrating. So at the bottom are these ones. Okay. It'll be good not to have the shelves loose because you're forever picking them up. That's actually quite strong. A lot stronger than the ones I bought previously. And I think because these shelves are fixed. So I'm really happy with that. Got a good space between the shelves as well to allow for some growing. So that's great. It cost me £16.99 on Amazon. So I'm very happy with that. I bought it for the measurement. Yes, it should fit. Oh dear, hang on. Didn't think of the height. We'll have to see. I didn't think of the height. I would put it in the polytunnel. That would be good. Oh, that would be typical, wouldn't it? When you think you've thought of everything. Right. Ah, we can only finish building it and then cross our fingers and try it. Oh dear. That would be typical of me to buy the wrong thing. Let's not panic. I can take a floor out. Oh dear. Right, let's try it before I put the cover off. Oh, it's the cover that's not going to fit. I might have to send it back to Amazon and buy the smaller one. Let's have a look. Look at that. It was meant to be. You couldn't fit better than that, could you? But look, it fit just. Really just. You see the cover that starts? So that was lucky. Really pleased with that. See? Extra growing space. Right, I better put the cover on it. I'm hoping that's going to go in like a sock. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be nice and easy? I don't know if you're supposed to unzip it. And the weed is... Oh. Right, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Am I going like a sock? Yay! Yeah! Yay! Oh, it's not offered something that's nice and easy. So what I'm hoping, yes, it goes right to the bottom. So hopefully we won't get rodents going in. Oh, that's brilliant. I really hope this is going to work. We can only try. It will also give them more protection when it's cold. So I think that's a good improvement, definitely. Right. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks very good. That should put the rodents away, I hope, and give extra room. But look, I couldn't have chosen it better. So I want to remove the wood there. The only place that the rodent can come in, I was thinking about it, is the doors, because there is plastic everywhere else. So it is the doors. So what I'm thinking is, when I leave, I found those leftover woods that we used for the table. I'm actually thinking of maybe putting a piece of wood there and a piece of wood on the other side. I know it's not completely blocking it, but it might deter it. Just to try to keep things closed a bit more. And I'm going to put one on the other side. I think that would make a good solution. So when I leave from now on, I will put that piece of wood in front of both doors to try to deter them. You can never completely fully proof it, I don't think. It's about putting as many obstacles as I can. As you can see, this one hasn't come out, so I'm glad we bought some at the garden centre. In fact, I forgot to bring it, but I will plant it there. What on earth is that? I don't know. Something taken the garlic altogether. Yeah, not great. I suppose the one that's been eaten will die now. I'm not sure. I'm leaving it in just in case. So I think I'm going to try my trick with the chicken wire. I'm thinking of that chicken wire that's quite small to stipple it to the top and then attach it to the bed with pegs to create like a cage all around that goes all the way up, stop the rodents getting in, but doesn't stop the garlic growing to the height of there. I mean, I have no idea how big garlic grow. Hopefully that height is enough. I can always move them outside because by then it'll be warmer. I just don't know how long they grow, or I can move them to the other bed, so we'll see. For now they're here, they're growing, let's protect them. I didn't have to staple. Hopefully they're not going to climb that high, and if they do, I'll have to staple it. But for now I'm going to leave it like that and see if that's deterrent enough. This is what I've done, and I'm going to put the door back on this bed, and here's my extra shelves. So I've rodent proof as much as I can, and I'm going to put the piece of wood as well outside the doors. So there is not much else I can do for now. This chicken wire is brilliant because it's strong enough, but still you can play with it and bend it. I'm actually quite happy how the polytunnel is getting organized. You know, I've got my little potting, and okay, it has to be covered, but at least it's covered. These ones, okay, I've got to put a door when I'm not there, but that's fine, we can do that. And then I've got all the extra storage now for seeds with extra protection. So next time I come, I think I'll be planting broad beans. But yes, taking shape. The herb's still alive, which is a bonus. Right, I better get on with it. It's getting really dark now. So here I am trying to rodent proof the polytunnel. Hopefully it'll work. Not sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.